Hello everyone, welcome to ScyllaSB 2021. My name is Anil and I'll walk you through Ola Cabs' journey with ScyllaDB. Ola Cabs has been an early adopter of ScyllaDB. It's using ScyllaDB since more than 4 years. During our engagement with ScyllaDB, we have developed multiple applications that encode signals, machine learning, and some of our financial systems. The use case which I'm going to discuss today here is how ScyllaDB helped Ola Cabs to utilize its resource better and create a win-win situation for customers, driver partners, and business. Before that, a quick round of introduction. I am an engineering manager at Ola Cabs for databases and infrastructure. Ola Cabs is India's largest mobility platform and one of the world's largest ride-hailing company. We are serving in more than 250 cities across India, Australia, New Zealand, and UK. We are serving more than 25 million customers and 2.5 million driver partners. Ola Cabs is not only about ride hailing, it's about the food, payments, and the electric vehicle also. The journey of Ola Cabs with ScyllaDB started in early 2016 when Ola Cabs was trying to solve the problem of spiky traffic. As usual, the ride-hailing traffic can be spiky due to any reason. It can be due to bad weather, it can be due to any strike, or it can be due to any other circumstances. While we are serving this spiky traffic, what we always expect that our application should be always highly available, they should be low latent, and they should be able to take this high throughput systems. During our journey, we identify that for all of these use cases, we may not require any RDBMS. We don't require ACID properties. We tried tested out multiple databases. Some of them were able to serve our high throughput. Some of them were able to serve our low latent, and some of them were able to serve our high availability. But none of them were fulfilling all of those three criteria. During the same part, we got to know about ScyllaDB and we started doing a POC on it. During our POC part, we made multiple changes in ScyllaDB configuration as well as in our application part. But at the end, we got the desired result. This is from where the journey of ScyllaDB with Ola Cabs started. Now, the problem statement which we will be discussing here, the intelligent decision making using the data. The ride hailing business has its a unique problem. They have the different kind of data. They have the supply, the driver partners, the demand, the customers. Now they have to identify that which demand they should serve, which customer they should serve, where they should send their demand. Should they serve a loyal customer or a new customer? Should they pick a remote destination or a local destination? What is the area where we are expecting more demand in next 5 minutes? Now, all of the decision making has to be completed in real time. Now, we have this problem that where we should send, how should we fulfill our customer request better? Now, we also have some measurements on top of this. The system should be low latent always. It should be able to serve a majority of requests under SLA. It should be scalable enough to meet our future demands. The demands can be due to any new city launch or new category launch or due to any change in any condition. The cost of systems should be optimized and the system should be operable in a better way. Now, I'll tell you that how the data flowing in our systems and where ScyllaDB is helping us to solve this problem. We have two kind of data. One is the raw data. The raw data is having information about the customer, their preference, their preferred ride type, their preferred locations. While the real-time booking data, where the QPS is more than 50K always, is having the data about the supply, demand, the destinations, the customer information, whether they are the loyal customers or the new customers. Now, the system has to calculate the information on basis of this data and store in a highly available, low latent, and high throughput system. This is where we are utilizing ScyllaDB. Once this whole data is processed, this data will be stored in the ScyllaDB, and later on it will be consumed by multiple applications. It will be consumed by pull or by push. Some of the applications they need data immediately will be pulling data, and for some of them we'll be pushing in the Kafka or in our archive system for our future details. Now the question here is that why did we choose ScyllaDB for this storage? As we were looking for a high available data that should we serve our demand. Now, the high availability in ScyllaDB can be achieved by using multi-cloud and multi-region. You can create the active servers, your data will be always available. As per ScyllaDB is close to hardware design, it's always low latent. It requires minimal optimization and management. In our scenarios, we configure it and we are not touching until it's not an AWS event and it's working fine for us. Scalability. To meet any future demands, we can just add the node and it can scale horizontally based on the requirements. Observability. The one of the key part of operability whenever we think about how we are gonna monitor the performance, how we are observing the performance. The ScyllaDB's in-house monitoring platform provide the whole information about the infra, the ScyllaDB performance, as well as the utilization. This is why we chose ScyllaDB. Now, let's talk about some of the metrics which we have seen in our real-time systems. So this is the request being served from a 5-node i3-8s cluster. We can see here that's like constantly 100K QPS, and so peak time is hitting to 250K QPS also. While we are serving 100K QPS at the ScyllaDB site, but our application latencies are well under control. On a QPS of 10K, you can see the latency is well under 3 ms. This is what we were looking for. During our journey of ScyllaDB, we have tested out multiple things, and here are some of the key takeaways. Your partition size should be always small. It will be help you to improve the performance. Use token aware drivers for a single DC. You preferably choose ScyllaDB drivers that will be helping that they are aware about the site and starts and will be helping you to get the real-time performance. Manage the number of connections in the remote and local DC. Preferably use TTL. It will be helping you to optimize the storage as well as the performance cost. Thank you. Here are my coordinates. Feel free to reach out in case of any question.